Hello, this is DragonJ3rky or DJ, and I love to play War Thunder Mobile. And I'll tell you more about that. So I started playing War Thunder Mobile about 6 months ago. I've heard about War Thunder before, but I only play on my iPad. So I don't play on a computer. I don't use the keyboard very well. I've never really even tried. I'm kind of old school that way. And I love tanks. And War Thunder Mobile, when it came out, as soon as I really heard about it, wasn't eagerly anticipating its launch or anything. I just happened to run across it, maybe an ad or something. Because what I used to play was World of Tanks Blitz. And maybe some other episode I'll get into that, the differences. But for today, I do talk about gameplay, but I don't just talk about gameplay. I kind of see myself as an average player. I think I'm okay. I think I'm great at times, and then there's times where I just stink it up. And the shots don't land, like this guy. I almost had that front wheel, which is kind of where you want to try to get a lot of times. But I just kind of missed it. And then I kind of ducked that shot. Got a little bit. So there's a lot of things I don't understand about War Thunder Mobile. You see the red but it doesn't necessarily kill them. I mean, you got to see that. I mean, I still work on it. So I do okay. I have a 57% win rate, 1.4 KD. I'm definitely not great, but I like playing it. It's like a hobby of mine. In fact, it is my hobby. This is what I do. It's the most entertaining thing. I don't really watch movies. I watch videos. In fact, how I get better at this game is watching videos like JK So Easy, The Killer Sniper, J-Dub, Doge Original, Virtual PG, I don't know, Fairwave or something like that, Bob Blue, Ransom, Ibergod. I don't know if I pronounced that right. He's kind of funny. He's the elimination guy. I got another elimination. I think he's great. And so I'm not trying to duplicate anything or duplicate anything I've seen in gaming. I won't be just talking about War Thunder Mobile. There'll be other topics. This is my first video, really trying this out. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really care. This guy's smart. You wiggle that turret around, and it makes it hard to hit. I could have taken a chance, but it's better to get a pin. I probably should have went first tracks there. Because the way to attack the T95, I used to just run away. But now you try hitting again, try hitting the track, try hitting the cupola. If you get in track and you get the guns, then you can make your way around to the side is really you're only going to get effective on those with what I'm in now. I mean, there's a FV4 or 04, I believe it is, or 05, I don't know. Or some of those other large caliber TDs with massive hash or something that can poke them. But I don't know that I play those types very often. I don't know why they didn't get him. It usually does. Sometimes it's the crossing the sections to get him. So yeah, I don't have ammo placement memorized. I have some. I know general spots. I'm not a good snap shooter. I get lucky every so often in pressing up, but you notice there's a pause there. There's an aiming pause. So I have to play more by strategy than rely on skill. Meaning, these guys out here that'll hit 2 or 3 times, or you know, hit once and just one shot, one kill. You know, like some of the guys I just mentioned. I don't have that kind of quickness. And maybe that's my Wi-Fi, because I play off Wi-Fi, I play off pad, especially fast. And I'm sure that hurts my reaction times, but also I don't know if reactions or everything get cracked up to be for me. You know, I kind of see this play as kind of like if you relate it to sports. So, you know, you got elementary or kids, middle school levels, high school levels, skill levels. I'm talking about not necessarily age, but age works well for those. You know, high school, you got, you know, semi-pro, you got pro, and then even the pros got legendary. That was very satisfying. I don't know why you did just try to hit me. I was exposed. And then the payoff for the senior high, there's a little triangle right there. You see it. There it is. You know, if I'm playing at my skill level for sports, whatever that is, let's say my skill level, despite my age, is high school or you know, then I'm going to, you know, the pickup games, let's say at the Y, you know, I'm going to run into people that are at my skill level. I'm not going to run into superstars and pro athletes, at least not on a consistent basis, that are just hanging out playing with the low tiers, so to speak. More than this type of game, you can say, hey, you're playing all those pros. The pros are in the game, as well as the people who aren't pros or have a different skill level, a lower skill level. And I don't consider myself a high skill level. I consider myself I make some good moves after 7,000 matches. Then you learn a lesson. And the thing that amazes me about tanks is, and I think about this more than I thought I would, is that in World War II, which is most of these where I kind of the height of tank warfare was very prevalent. You know, let's say I'm assigned to a tank, I'm a tank commander or whatever that is. You know, I don't get 7,000 simulated matches, for sure back then. To practice and learn. And they didn't play or fight or battle on the same maps day after day. And, of course, there were battles that were dug in that would last a while. I got 4 kills, 1 death. It's not bad. I should be able to do better than that. So, 1 kill in war. And I can't imagine what that would be like. I love watching tank movies. Fury is one of my favorites. Kind of gave that, hey, you only get one mistake out there, one bad mistake. We're here. Of course, 15 minutes of gameplay pushes the battle up. If this was a 3-day battle or whatever, there's a different strategy. A 3-day battle, I'm not making this move right here. Which again, sometimes I push hard, sometimes I don't. When I think they have the opportunity and it pay off, and I think this pays off here. This aiming mechanism, it just wants to put that barrel straight up that tower, and it does it in lots. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. It's probably my aiming, and I know I got the button that I can turn off and put them in. which I don't do very often at all. And maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe you guys have some tips for me down there. You can put comments. But, or the chat. But yeah, I'm running into the, I didn't even know that guy was down there. You run into these guys that just get it. So, if I was behind me, I might be very mad right now. But I know I've got to pull out of here because I'm getting pinched. And they're coming for me. They know I'm pestering them. I haven't made any kills yet, but they don't like this quick base takes. And one thing I have learned, quick base takes, generally if you don't pull back out of that base, you end up ultimately losing the match. So yeah, you can get a quick base take, but like right now, I'm not pushing it back to really regain that base. That base isn't that important to me. The base was a means to get them to push up a little faster. And you see it's starting to pay off because they don't like, nobody likes having a good shot like that. One to kill, but a good shot. But you know, I don't remember names or titles or whatever that is. So it's match by match. And I don't know how many people play this game. 100,000, maybe it's 1 million, I don't know. So there's no way I'm going to remember everybody's name. Especially when you get characters that aren't so yeah, I record these first. I tried doing live streams, and I tried doing just like this doing stream. Man, my ping and packet loss (PL) would just drop. I just don't have the Wi-Fi for it. That was a good move on my purpose. God, I got a better shot. See, I love that sound. So one of the things that helps me is something somebody said to me a long time ago, is that people aren't necessarily against you, they're for themselves. So each one of those tankers want, I presume, a win and lots of kills. So sometimes you gotta bait them into it a little bit, let them push it. I don't know if this works out or not, but we'll see. I don't think it does. I think we lose this match. I get some good shots in, but not really. I think I've got to have, by my first tank, 4 or 5 kills. This is my goal, 4 or 5 kills before I back myself out of a shot there. 4 or 5 kills on the first tank. Of course, I'd rather go the whole match in one tank, but even those famous YouTubers don't do that all the time. So normally I would go to the inside more, but I think I see this guy has the crossroads covered, so I think I'm okay at this point. But of course, like everything else, I only have a limited attention span for my skill level. So I think he ends up losing that position now to notice it. And probably similar stuff. He was being a little aggressive there going up that lane. Thing. I probably known he'd done that. I would have done it, but I take an aggressive move up here. It does, and it pays off for one tank, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2 tanks. So, of course, I wanted the same thing. The time limit on the game, see, there's a crossroads loss. I don't even know if I noticed it during the game. But I did notice that guy. did have a shot ready, and all those things are easy to pin. I don't have all the things memorized. One of the things about Worth on the mobile is that they're they don't use like bulldog or the slang name for their, you guys still have that, because you remember Tiger 1 better than PK4 703. So I try to get what I need out of this game, because I'm for myself, and because I'm on a team, I'm for them too. And I try to help them when I can, but I'm not the best at that. And I also realize that every time I pull out, I'm on my own. Okay, so plane's not my favorite thing. I see this guy. I know I can't get him in time, so I back out. That saves me for a little bit, and then it seems that in game, especially when you know it's going to be a loss, you just can't pin anything. Like that should have been a better hit, but it wasn't. I thought the angle was seemed to be there, but luckily I escaped that. So 3-1 ratio there. Which is the saving grace for that loss. And so tank preservation has become key for me when I can, but don't get me wrong, I'll go out there and get killed 3 times in a row. By the same guy too, and on his first take. It's just embarrassing. But I have learned, after the second time, maybe you should go to the other side of the map. Try a different approach. Then somebody else did it too. Like when I get in a match, sometimes I'm like, okay, where am I at again? Oh yeah, let me go down. So I take pretty standard routes. Some of these are out there from just watching the videos. Some I've learned on my own, but there'll be riskier positions I usually take. But on this map, I like going to C on either side. But I'm not bad at A, and on the other side of B, I think there's a little place there. Maybe you'll see in future videos. But I don't like going down the middle of B on this side of the map. I don't know if there's just not enough good cover. You have to poke, it seems, almost everything. Plus, it crossed out by both sides. And I know me, I'm not sure. See what that is. I got this shot. He was in a bad position. I should have nailed that. And a little fortunate for that. That's got to cost. So I know that Bosch, I can't really. It's kind of like T95. Even though this gun slaps, it can't slap this front loop. This is a key miss here for me. We really needed that gun for this side to push successfully, because I'm going to get pinched here soon. And you kind of hope that these things get spread out a little bit more. Very so often they're all hit one side, or a bunch of them. However, in this case, I think this is a loss from the beginning. Sometimes I've looked at the stats after the game to see who I was up against, and sometimes it really doesn't. So now I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, I got that. So Boss off to my side. Fox, swoosh. I got a slow reload. My turret's now facing or turned to the side of those missile launchers, ATGM. And that's what hit me. Those guys just waited it out, and it was impossible for me to do anything to them. It'd been nice if we had a flanking tank on the side, but that wasn't going to be me, not in that tank. So now I've had it with that side. But then I get over to this side without really looking, and boom. It's too, I guess maybe to my credit, I helped them not take C as fast, but A and B is gone. I got that massive tank there. I got it face down. I'm pulling that way, so he will think I'm going that way. And maybe I'll come back. But I get a little help here. Somebody else. They get this thing or not. He got a turn real fast. I know he's getting shot at, but I want to get on the other side of these things. At this point, I think it's one tank. Sometimes my map awareness is not the best. Those guys, I hate them. The thing is, I didn't know that guy was there. So I do get myself a little tight here. I missed that shot, but still dealing with this guy. I know this is a risky move. So I'm trying to get all the way over to the side of it. Really so I got him taken care of for the moment. But yeah, he's just like, I'm just trying to spot. That wasn't a very good shot there. I think I should have kept that shot. I would have pulled back further quicker to avoid that. Now at this point, I'm just pushing buttons here. If there's a plane, I'm hitting that. It smokes. There's not a bunch of guys behind me. They'll be mad. I see there's 4 bombs there. We're quick. So I know this is a lost game right here. I mean, unimputed flights. I see the red dot over there. I'm not going over there. And back to A. I know I got at least one tank that might be damaged, but then I start looking around and we're done. So now I'm going to out for me the help preserve my KD. And so I'm just running. You'll see I'll end up liking it here in a minute. So if you like this content, subscribe or like or whatever. Send it out to your friends that you play with. And I'll do more. With that, good day.